Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm unboxing 3 beautiful plants. The first one is a Anthurium Queen, which they also say Queen. I can't ever pronounce the scientific name correctly, so we'll go with Queen. And if you've watched my channel in the past, there's an opening of my first Anthurium Queen. And it was absolute stunner of a plant. But my 14-inch long leaf that came was broken, and I was absolutely devastated. So although the plant's doing great and I have a beautiful leaf, I haven't measured it, but I'm guessing it's probably grown about 3 inches since I received it a few weeks back. You'll see it at the end of this video because I repot it into a 11-inch terracotta pot. But I couldn't help myself. I had to buy another one. I needed more, and I decided to buy from Plantamania again, which is where I bought my Anthurium pallidiflorum. You can see that video also in my channel. I was disappointed in the leaves. They were hurt somewhat, but not enough that I wouldn't buy from this shop again. I mean, you can't get perfect plants, right? And these are rare plants. We cannot find them in shops anywhere, at least in Ohio. I haven't been able to. So this one I bought is small. The one I purchased had 2 leaves. And it didn't tell me the length of the leaves, but I could tell in the picture they were going to be short, and that was fine, because I was absolutely fearful that another one, if I would order a long, beautiful one, it would be broken from shipping, which honestly, it's so, the risk is so high. The way that these stems are sticking out like that, I mean, it's just no wonder it broke the first time. But I'm extremely happy with this plant. It is so cute. It was more than what I expected. I didn't expect to have more than 2 leaves.
Babies.
There was one little leaf that is not doing too well. It's the smallest one. It has a little yellow to it, and obviously it's going to be in shock after going through the mail and getting to my house, and then me taking it out of its pot and replanting it. So I'm just going to have to hope for the best that it likes its new home, and he starts perking up in the next couple days. So in this box, we're going to have an Alocasia Cuprea 4-inch pot and an Alocasia Silver Dragon in a 4-inch pot. I've already purchased the Cuprea, which you can find also in my list of videos. And the reason I reordered one from the same Etsy shop, which is Rare Foliage Plant Company. She absolutely is supreme of shops that I've purchased from. Every plant I've bought has been in just pristine shape, and the shipping is extremely fast. So if you haven't already, check her out. Again, it's Rare Foliage Plant Company. So the Cuprea, which I think I'm opening first, if I remember correctly here. I decided to buy this for my mom. When she saw mine, she really liked it. And I can always tell when she wants something that I have, and she won't order anymore online just because she's gotten some iffy plants. But because I do all the time, and I knew that Yoli here at Rare Foliage Plant Company will do me right, I went ahead and got this one for her. And by the time this video comes out, she'll have it already, so this isn't ruining her surprise. I'll be taking it over there this weekend when I go see her.
You can say hi to everybody, but you guys.
And there you can see Big Boy. He came to visit. We're going to have a couple visitors this video, and I like that. One of the things I really like about this gimbal that I have recording, the gimbal is the stand that my iPhone's on, and it's tracking my movements. It frees me up to not have to worry about where the camera is. Can you see anything? I know it's following me. Now granted, I know you'd probably prefer it more zoomed in, but we can do that if I go to portrait mode, which is the 9:16 format instead of 16:9 format. But I think most people prefer the widescreen videos. So I try to come up to the camera as close as I can, just so you can see it.
Hi.
And we have Sissy.
Baby's food.
Actually, it's Missy, but we call her Sissy.
Baby's food. Yes. Baby's doing.
I decided to do these, or this video, in a silent form and not talk to the camera. I did it in my last plant haul video, and I liked it. I thought that I got to enjoy the plants more and the experience of unpacking rather than focusing on what I'm going to say. And because this channel isn't about the views, it's not about all of that. It's about just sharing my plants that I get, my collection, because that's what I enjoy when I watch. I just enjoy everybody's plants and their happiness with the plants. And Big Boy's enjoying my new plants this time. He's very attentive.
Wow, this thing's loaded. Wow, this thing's loaded.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I could not, I knew that this was going to be a big silver dragon.
Beautiful. Whoa, look at that,
Yoli sent me the picture of it. So I knew it was going to be nice and bushy, but I had no expectations of just how much.
So
I
pretty.
mean, it's absolutely a stunner.
Yes, now you stay back here. So pretty. So pretty.
I had to watch out for Missy. She likes to get into the dirt and stick that tongue out and lick too quickly. They're so cute.
You think about that pretty plant? Pretty plant, boy. Pretty plant. Wow, pretty plant. Look at this. Yes. It's beautiful. So pretty. Hey now, what's going on here, folks? Hey, bugs. Ready? Mommy's got to figure out now what we're going to do, how we're going to pot them. Oh, let's not get on here. Let's not get on here.
So as you can see here, I have already taken out the plants from their pots and washed off the dirt. I've also rinsed their leaves off as well. I've never had a plant die because I've done this, and I hope that I keep up with that luck. I just love these plants. It would just be devastating if I lost them because of shock. And the one queen there, the Anthurium Queen, I'm working on. It's been only 24, not even 24 hours, but it's not real happy today. And it's colder in Ohio. So I think it's in some severe shock at the moment. I bought mollies because of, well, Wild Fern is a channel that I watch, and she pretty much swears by it. I have not used it yet. I like my mix, but what I've learned is that these anthuriums and alocasias need a lot more moisture than what I started out with when I first started buying them. So now I'm using tree fern, which is what I showed there, and then I still use my Bonsai Jack Grit mix as the mixture, and I put pumice in the bottom of the pot for drainage. One of the things I've learned on my current Anthurium Queen is it needs lots and lots of water. So I'm going to repot it later in this video. And you'll see that I switch mediums up for that one. And mainly I do it because This one being in a smaller pot, and I'm just not sure yet about putting soil back in. I don't like soil with these plants, and I know Molly's has soil. But at this point,
Oh, no.
I'm still pretty new on tree fern, and I don't know if it actually holds enough moisture for these plants. So again, I'm in a learning phase. I think we all are in learning phases for each plant. I'm contemplating here on the size of this pot. And I was struggling with it mainly because it doesn't want to stand up, and I don't want to stuff it with tree fern to make it stand up. So I'm contemplating here on what kind of soil I want to use for the silver dragon. And, there's a part of me that's like, man, what do we use more moisture? Do we use less moisture? So I'm just going with what I know typically works for me. The tree fern isn't quite as moisture or holds moisture like the soil. So I'm just going to go with that.
It's huge roots.
I have to retract what I just said in this video. The tree fern holds so much water. And one of the things that I noticed after rewatching this is I did not add enough of my Bonsai Jack grit mix to the tree fern. So what ended up happening was I recorded this Friday. I watered these plants Friday, and then Saturday they were still sopping wet, even in terracotta pots. And then Sunday, today, when I woke up, the one was really bad was my queen. It was just sopped. And I was like, okay, I can't deal with this. This has got to be, we got to repot. So I repotted this morning, and I ended up getting the Molly's mix. And I like the Molly's mix, but with the soil, I also worried about too much moisture. So I think probably rough form, I did 40% Molly's mix, 20%, maybe even 10% tree fern, and then the rest was the Bonsai Jack grit mix. So the one thing I have learned for me, I got to have Bonsai Jack grit mix in it more so than what I think is right, because if not, these plants just get too much moisture than what I'm comfortable with. So I just wanted to add that in, because too much tree fern and no grit is bad, at least in my book.
Messy.
So in this segment, I'm going to repot my queen, and I'm showing you my new pot that I got from Etsy. The store is Carl Mankert, and I really love this pot. It's hand thrown, long tom planter with saucer. It says 4-pound size with glazed saucer and winter white glaze. 9 inches tall by 6.5 at the lid. It's perfect for the queen. Now, I know she's going to get a lot bigger, and that means I'll probably buy more from him because he actually has even longer pots than this one. But my goal here is I want more of her stem to be covered up because, as you know, the aeroids, they grow upward instead of downward, and I just want to keep her covered as much as I can for moisture. And Big Boy decided to come visit. He says, "Mommy, what are you doing here so long?" So cute.
Are you watching?
I didn't need to repot this, or at least I didn't think I did until I took it out and I noticed how dry it was, and I had just watered it 2 days before this. So it should have had some kind of moisture or some kind of wetness, but it didn't.
Bonsai Jack. Bonsai Jack. Yeah. Mama's friend. Bonsai Jack.
All right, so.
Mama's friend.
Don't have much all right, so.
Don't have much left.
So once again, I'm contemplating on what do I want here. I really didn't want to use soil again, but I know how much it would be helpful for this plant to keep moisture in it longer. So I'm going for the Molly's mix. Now, I also add, as you'll see, the tree fern as well as and also my Bonsai Jack grit mix. I won't use just Molly's. I could, I guess, but I just don't trust it since I've not used it before. My goal is not to over moisturize the plants. I would rather them be drier and I have to water more frequently, because the wetter they are, the more risk for bugs. And I'm doing everything I can to prevent that.
Pretty good stuff. So careful. And I just watered it yesterday. Plenty of room. Scary boo. What's that? Scary boo. Don't be afraid, okay, boo? Don't be afraid. Like it. It's now covered. It's room to grow.
thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video of the different repots. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the like. It really helps my channel. And wherever you find yourself right now, I hope that you're doing marvelous, and we'll talk at you later. Bye.